You can't tell anyone,
You can tell us.
and we'll keep it anonymous. It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly.
Hits 96.1.
And you can submit your confessions. Put the word hits with your confession and send it to 96893.
Here's the first Queen City confession. No one was at my pool this weekend for Labor Day. I feel like everyone left Charlotte. I was at the pool most of the day by myself. After about an hour, an older man came down. We started a conversation, decided to be spontaneous, so we ended up going to dinner together. We ended up hooking up that night.
Oh,
I found him on social media yesterday. He's my grandfather's aged. I hooked up with the granddad.
well, he must look good,
If you didn't know, and he didn't lie,
right? Like, did you even ask?
did you have
Probably
fun?
not. Was it fun? So that's something. That's just one of those stories that you kind of keep in your back pocket.
Right. You're like, well, one time I just happened to be at the pool on Labor Day by myself, and I got with the granddad.
Hey, granddad. Hey, granddaddy. How you doing?
I kind of want to ask. No.
So,
I was like, maybe that would be interesting. Like, what's the biggest age difference that you have been with in your past?
but I don't want it to get weird,
Yeah.
and it might get weird.
Well, why don't you text us in,
Oh, okay.
and then
yeah.
we'll see. We'll read through them and see if there's something that's funny.
And then we will, take it on the side and go through it first.
What's the biggest age discrepancy that you have been intimate with? Text hits in that message to 96893. We may or may not read the text.
Right.
Here's another Queen City confession. I know this is my jealousy talking, but I have a coworker who got a big promotion this past year. They just bought a big new house in Ballantyne.
Ooh.
They have created an entire Instagram about the house buying process, decorating it. They go around the office asking everyone to follow the house Instagram account. It's so annoying. I do not care about your house.
I can't say that I blame you.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want to hear about the house. Like, I know that's the person's baby right now, right? So they're
Yeah.
excited. But sometimes those people don't realize that nobody else is as excited about their house as they are.
Mm.
Would you follow a house Instagram, Miguel?
No. Here's my deep, dark secret is if you create another Instagram for whatever side project you do, until you have been consistently posting for at least 6 months, I will not follow it, because I have followed so many people's dogs accounts, cooking accounts, that they're like, everyone follow, and you follow and you interact, and then they stop after a month.
Mm.
No, I need to see some consistency.
You want consistent postings.
Yes. So
Okay.
I will. You just got to do it.
Got it.
Here's the last Queen City confession. I feel like I've become a liar because of how bad I procrastinate. It's gotten so bad at work that I've told all sorts of lies on why I miss deadlines. I just can't bring myself to get things done on time. I spend way too much time on TikTok when I get home from work, or even when I'm at work.
Oh, it sounds like you're stuck in freeze mode.
Yeah.
Like, that's a psychological thing. And it's not laziness. It's like a literal thing where your brain will just not do it. But the fact that it's impacting work, because sometimes people can get their work done and then just go home and zone out. Not that that's better.
Right.
But like, this is impacting your work. So you're going to have to maybe do some like self-help research on why you're going through that.
And I think also, too, all of us procrastinate to a certain extent. I mean, I'm
Right.
sure if we were to, go through our minds right now of like, what are you procrastinating on?
Oh man, I that's why I'm saying all this, because I suffer from this. Like, I will put off a phone call for weeks and then stress about it, and then finally like drag myself to dial the number and do it, and it's over in approximately 1 minute, and then I'm like, wow, that wasn't so bad.
Let's do this to make you feel just a little bit better. What are you procrastinating on right now that maybe we can motivate each other?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you procrastinating on that you've been putting off for weeks and weeks and weeks? Because there's something right now that comes to mind for me, and I'm like, yeah, I have just been clicking over that email every day when I clear out my email inbox. I'm like, I'll get to it tomorrow.
I know. Gosh, I know. I have one too. Ugh.
What are you procrastinating on? 1-844 hits 961.
1-844-448-7961 or text HITS along with your message to 9689.